Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here. We're back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. We're back to open up some more Visions of Ice. But I'm actually using Merrick now. I've been using him for the past couple of days. Weirdly, because I got all those freaking cards from the Merrick event, and I was like, I just gotta make a Merrick deck. So we're gonna look at it real quick, just if anyone's curious. We got 2 Deaths, 1 Lava Golem, 2 Geroids, 1 Garth just for some sort of power, 2 Tikis, 2 Machilds, I guess. I have the mage power that we got in the last episode, I think. This is from the new set, isn't it? This card's broken. They're gonna ban this card, or at least limit it to like 1. Because with a field spell and 3 other spells, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm able to get these guys to like 4,000 power if I have a full lineup and a field spell. It's crazy. We have Archfiend's Labyrinth, which it's only in there because it actually makes the Tiki Elder and the Four-Faced Beast actually viable because it boosts them up to 2,000 power. I'm not using the rest of the passive on this. I'm just using it for the 500 attack boost to Fiend types. Like, I don't want to just be using 1,500 monsters because they're just too weak. No one uses 1,500, so you need something to boost them. Then 2 Mask of the Accursed, of course. Then 2 Mask of the Remnants for the Death Beast, which I probably can only use. I only need 1 in there, but whatever. And then a powerful Rebirth for the Geroids, if I need them, or to bring back one of these 2 if I can get a Death Beast out. And 2 Mask of Weakness, which I had Time Machine in there, but since I just got another Mask of Weakness, I added that in there as well. I need to know if there's the Nightmare Wheel, if that's actually a card that can be dropped, or if that's only something that's used for the bosses. Because if you can actually get a hold of that card, I would like another one of those as well. And I think we're going to open these one at a time, of course, because there's too much good stuff. Or at least, if I get another Mage Power, another one of these, I want to actually be able to get more. So this was triples into Yellow Glint. Spellbook of Eternity, Tricky Spell 4, and oh my god, are you joking? Mage Power first drop? Literally Mage Power first drop. Okay, so this is exactly why I didn't want to open up a full set, so I can reset that so we can get a 3rd Mage Power. Mage Power is broken, and if, like, I'm assuming if you stack Mage Power, like, game over. They need to ban this card, or at least limit it. Here we got Windar, Sage of Gusto, Strength of Prophecy, and Ice Master. This is a 2-cost 25/20, so subpar, but you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 water monsters. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up water monster on the field, place an ice counter on that target. You can tribute this card, destroy all monsters with ice counters. Okay, that's pretty cool. As long as you can keep her alive, she can keep ice countering your enemy's monsters and then eventually kill them all. So that's not bad. Full of Prophecy, moves to Oracle of Gusto, and Soldier Dragons. But yeah, when you have a Mage Power with 2 other spells on the field just to activate its ability plus a field spell, I think it boosts a card by 2,000. Merrick apparently appreciates this one. Spellbook of Eternity, Oracle of Musto, Oracle of Gusto, and Gusto Griffin. Okay, there was nothing special in there, Merrick. Why did you show your face? So I can only imagine, like, tripling up freaking Mage Power would be, like, stupid. So I assume that'd be like a 6,000. Okay, we got Creeping Doom Manta. I didn't read the last card, my bad. When this card is normal summoned successfully, no traps can be activated. Okay. Subpar, though. Ah, Gemini Elf. There we go. That's what I want. Now just hit me up with 2 more of those. And we'll be good. If you give me another White Knight Dragon, I'll appreciate that as well. Single Kareeb. Wheel of Prophecy, Tricky Spell 4, and Rize, Whirlwind of Gusto. Single Kareeb again. I don't know if we're going to get anything else. We got the Mage Power, weirdly enough. Creeping Doom Manta, Chain Dispel, and Charioteer of Prophecy. Come on, Gemini Elf. Or White Knight. Give me Tricky, because I didn't get Tricky in the last opening of these. I'm probably going to have to go through a third video of this in a row. Chain Dispel, Tricky Spell 4, Reaper of Prophecy. We literally only have like 4 more packs we can open. Single Kareeb. Full of Prophecy, Chain Dispel, and Ice Master. Cool, okay, we got 2 Ice Masters. Also 3 packs in a super rare. Up, triples into Wink Explosion, into Hieroglyphics and Yellow Tints, and Merrick Face. So this is a effect monster, so it's one of these 3 or one of these 2. So Cam, Serenity of Gusto, Spellbook of the Master, and White Knight Dragon. Tricky 4? Or whatever his name is. Tricky, just Tricky. Tricky! There we go, the Tricky. So you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. So you can just pop him out there from your hand. No need to tribute, just literally tribute from your hand, basically, is what this card is for. So yeah, pretty good. It's a pretty good card. Plus you have the Tricky number 4 spell card. So yeah, there we go. We got Tricky and Mage's Power for this one, for the thumbnail. And that all... Oh, shoot, I didn't reset. Well, it doesn't matter. We're not getting anything special here anyways. Spellbook Library of the Heliosphere, Cam Serenity of Gusto, and Spellbook of Power. Which is this one's decent. Target 1 spell caster type monster you control until the end phase. It gains 1,000 attack. Also, until the end phase, each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add 1 Spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Spellbook of Power per turn. I think in general these spellbooks are pretty cruddy, in my honest opinion. Like, a lot of them don't really do anything. A lot of them just are grab another spellbook, and it's like, okay, I'm grabbing a spellbook to grab a spellbook to grab a spellbook to grab a spellbook. This is all I've been seeing so far. Spellbook Library of the Heliosphere, Strength of Prophecy, and finally the Spellbook Library of the Crescent, we haven't gotten yet. If you have no spellbook spell cards in your graveyard, reveal 3 spellbook spell cards with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly adds 1 of them to your hand and shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate 1 Spellbook Library of Crescent per turn. You cannot activate any spell cards of the turn you activate this card except Spellbook spell cards. Alright, so I'd say that was pretty good. We got a second Mage's Power. Christ. Like, this card's broken. Like, they need to ban this card immediately. I don't know why they added it. And then we got a Tricky, which I appreciate just as much. But Mage's Power, come on. Like, this needs to be limited to, like, 1. Because if we start tripling these things, that's just ridiculous. Because that's like 6,000 power, is it not? Because they will all obviously combo off of each other, correct? So yeah, if you have 3 of these attached to 1 card with this field spell out, that's 6,000 power. If I'm doing the numbers right, because 1 card is 2,000 power. So all together, that's 6,000 you're giving something. You're like just juicing the crud out of something. That's completely not fair. That needs to be limited to 1 use. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.